Lucas was on his way home from work when he heard a strange noise coming from a deserted street. As he got closer, he realized that the noise was the sound of a baby crying. Welcome to the History or Truth channel. To not miss our stories, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. He looked around but there was no one in sight. He followed the sound and eventually found a small bundle wrapped in a blanket lying on the ground. The baby was crying and looked like it had been there for a while. Lucas was shocked and didn't know what to do. He picked up the baby and tried to calm it down. He looked around for someone who might know what to do, but the street was completely empty. He decided to take the baby to the hospital to make sure it was okay. The doctors examined the baby and determined that it was healthy, but they had no information about who the parents were or why the baby had been abandoned. Over the next few days, the story of the abandoned baby spread throughout the town. People were shocked and saddened by the news. Lucas was interviewed by the local news and became somewhat of a local hero for saving the baby's life. He didn't want the attention, though. He just wanted to make sure that the baby was safe and that whoever had abandoned it would be held responsible. After a few days, the police were able to track down the mother of the baby. She was a young woman who had been struggling to take care of the baby on her own. She said that she had no other choice but to leave the baby in the street, hoping that someone would find it and take care of it. Lucas was shocked when he found out who the mother was. He couldn't believe that someone could abandon their own child like that. Lucas closely followed the unfolding of the abandoned baby case. He was relieved to know that the child was safe and under the care of a loving adoptive family. But at the same time, he felt sadness and indignation towards the mother who chose to abandon her child in such a way. He wondered how someone could be so selfish and inhumane, especially when it came to such an innocent and vulnerable child. He began to reflect on how society could be more compassionate and welcoming to help people in difficult situations, like the mother of the baby. Lucas also decided that he would do everything he could to support the baby's adoptive family. He offered to help with diapers, food, and other necessities. He wanted to make sure that the child had everything it needed to grow up healthy and happy. In the following months, Lucas was surprised to see the mother of the baby walking the streets of the town as if nothing had happened. He couldn't understand how she could move on after abandoning her own child. He avoided talking to her or making eye contact, as he was still shocked by what she had done. However, Lucas decided that he couldn't hold on to these feelings of anger and resentment forever. He began to think about the need for forgiveness and compassion in his own life. He wondered if he could ever forgive the mother of the baby for what she had done, or if it was something he would never be able to overcome. Over time, Lucas learned to forgive the mother of the baby and himself. He realized that compassion and empathy were the keys to overcoming the shock and trauma he had experienced. He continued to help the baby's adoptive family and dedicated his life to doing good in the community. Thanks for sticking around. Leave your opinion about the story in the comments.